Raider Nation News. In this edition, robotics, music, and cars.
Hello, and welcome to March's episode of Raider Nation News.
This month sure has lived up to the old adage of in like a lion and out like a lamb. But we've survived the winter.
Yes, we did. While that could prepare us to endure a lot, I'm not sure we'd be able to survive an unexplored planet during a sandstorm. Do you?
Probably not. That sounds exactly like what our robotics students did, though.
You're right. They built a robot that could battle the elements in a wide unknown and came back in one piece.
Let's take a look.
7, 6, 5.
We got 5 seconds to launch, and our destination? Deep space. Let's go, Marauders.
0, and liftoff of the Space Shuttle Atlantis on a mission.
For 6 weeks, our robotics students were busy building a robot that could complete the task of this year's competition. Destination: Deep Space. From March 13th to the 16th, the robot competed alongside 2 teams to fill the rocket and cargo bay with hatch panels and cargo for them to survive the continuous sandstorms. The robots even had to successfully climb platforms in order to make it back to base safely. Thank you to Yoji Shimizu for emceeing the Great Northern Regional. The qualifying matches landed our team in 9th place, securing our spot in finals, where we ended up in 7th overall. Our alliance consisted of Team 3042, the Cobalt Catalyst, and Team 2512, the Duluth Daredevils. Thank you for competing in the finals with us. It wasn't all serious business though. Every team had a chance to cool off with crowd-involved songs and the annual mascot dance. The Marauders also built a train car robot out of spare parts that won first place in the train car competition. We give a special congratulations to teams 3750, Gator Robotics, 5172, The Gators, and 7048, Red River Rage, for winning our regional overall and making it to Worlds. We wish you luck and good job, Marauders.
The robotics team wasn't the only group competing this month.
LPA Band and Choir put their musical talents to the test this March at subsection competition.
Let's see how they did.
On March 4th, LPA Varsity Band traveled to MSUM to show their skills at subsection competition. After warming up, multiple soloists, as well as duets and ensembles, performed, receiving praise and constructive criticism from their judges. Later that week, Varsity Choir returned to MSUM to showcase their own musical talents. Solo singers performed classical pieces, many of which were sung in different languages. The men's ensemble, women's ensemble, and pop group also gave outstanding performances, learning new skills from judges to bring back to the classroom. Both band and choir received high rankings on their performances and had a great time on the trip. On March 26th, Varsity Band returned to the stage for a fun-filled night of Beatles tunes, performing songs such as Yesterday and a medley called Meet the Beatles. Solos and ensembles also played, showing off the skills they learned during competition season and ending the night strong.
Great job, band and choir. Great concert experiences require great support teams. We have many great custodians that work behind the scenes to make all we do possible. There are plenty of unsung heroes around our school that are here before and after all the students. The custodial staff works day and night to make sure the school is clean and safe for all of us here at Lake Park Audubon High School. They are here early during the winter months, shoveling and salting the sidewalks. They also clean up the floors at this school so that we have a clean environment to learn. We appreciate everything that you do. The custodians also have a huge part to play in setting up and tearing down for the sports games. Thank you again for all you do.
Speaking of sports, let's check in with our winter sports teams.
This month, athletes in the Lake Park Audubon High School competed against other teams from across the state. In boys basketball, the boys played their heart out this season, having an average of 55 points per game. They avenged their losses against Park Christian and Rossay, with Tyler Bierke as leading scorer and Henry Jester as leading rebounder. In girls basketball this season, the girls played fantastically. Their overall record was 13-11, and they averaged 62 points a game and averaged 36 rebounds a game. In wrestling, the wrestlers did awesome this year, with Garrett Peterson almost making it to the finals and in 9th grade making it to state after placing in the qualifier. Archery has been going great so far. We asked Emily Willie about her experience so far.
I'd say it's going pretty well. We've had a really good season this year. We've had a great turnout for kids.
How are you enjoying archery so far?
It's been really fun this year. I've gotten some pretty good scores, and so has everyone else in the team, so.
What are you looking forward to in archery?
I'm really looking forward to state tournament. We're going down to Duluth, and should be a really good turnout for the kids too.
And as a recap of this month's sports.
Hey Kevin, did you celebrate St. Patrick's Day?
I did. It was really great.
Well, did you celebrate the other holidays in March?
What holidays?
I'm glad you asked. The month of March has some pretty fun national holidays that you may or may not know about. Let's take a look. March 1st was National Minnesota Day. Minnesota was founded in 1858 and is known for its brutally long 9 months of mountainous snow. It couldn't be better. March 8th was an International Women's Day, a day to honor all the wonderful women in our world. March 11th was National Napping Day. Hope you took the chance to sneak in a nap. March 17th was St. Patrick's Day, of course. Did you wear green? March 19th was Let's Laugh Day. Laughter is the best medicine after all. And March 22nd was National Puppy Day. Aww. I hope you enjoyed these national holidays, and be sure to check up on the upcoming holidays for April.
Do you know what else was this month? Paraprofessional Week. Here's a story to honor all of their hard work and dedication. At the LPA High School and Elementary, our paraprofessionals work hard and are a great help to our teachers and students. March 4th through the 8th was Paraprofessional Week to honor their dedication. When asked what their favorite part of being a para is, this is what they had to say.
Hi, I'm Mr. Bite. My favorite thing about being a para is working with students every day.
Hi, I'm Shauna Bach. I'm a para here at LPA Elementary. I think my favorite part of being a para would be recess time. I like to take the kids outside.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Schindler, and I work at the elementary school. And my favorite part of being a para at the elementary school is I get to work with the students each day.
Hi, I'm Wanda Monroe, and I'm a para here at LPA. I absolutely love being a para because I love helping kids.
Thank you again for all you do.
This month, we've got a special segment to show you, a sneak peek into what goes on during the month before our videos go live. Here on Raider Nation News, we make videos to keep the audience up to date on the latest news. Every day in class is spent writing up ideas, recording videos, and editing the footage. The first step in a successful story is brainstorming and script writing. After that comes the graphics. Next comes the editing process. Every member works hard to make sure the video isn't choppy. Lastly comes a day in the studio, where 2 students are selected to be our anchors. When all of the recording is over, Miss Minion edits the whole episode and uploads it to YouTube and the school website for all you to watch.
The snow is melting and the grass is starting to show, and senioritis is starting to creep into the school.
It is, but we've got to stay strong for just a little while longer. Check out some of our seniors, including myself, who are keeping their noses to the grindstone in another installment of Senior Spotlight.
Hi, I'm Kevin Bjorgen.
Hi, I'm Mackenzie Ehlers. I'm Isabella Sievertson.
I'm Jack Matson. And this is Senior Spotlight.
My hobbies include riding horse, barrel racing, rodeoing, and hanging out with friends.
For hobbies, I play video games, I edit videos, video production. That's pretty much most of what I do.
Some of my favorite hobbies include coding and playing piano.
Some of my hobbies include drawing and singing.
After high school, I plan to go to the University of North Dakota and get a degree in banking and financial economics.
My plans after high school is to go to the University of Hawaii at Hilo for astronomy and astrophysics.
I plan on attending Portland State University to study international law for the Air Force. After high school, I plan to go to a 4-year college and get my nursing degree. My favorite memory from high school is probably the 2018 homecoming game, watching it with my friends.
For me, my favorite memory is all the different times playing pep band at all the different stadiums, staying at the hotels, hanging out with your friends and stuff.
Some of my favorite high school memories include the musical. Although there are times in there, like the time Kenzie chased me around because I threw a dive kick tournament.
One of my favorite memories is chasing Kevin around the cafeteria after our annual dive kick tournament for the Haphazardly Ever After musical.
Some advice for the youngins I have is to just be respectful to teachers and they will be respectful to you. It'll make everyone's time so much easier.
Take advanced classes and online classes, anything you can do that can make it easier as you go up. And just pay attention, keep up with your work, don't fall behind.
Take as many fun classes as possible and to also challenge yourself at the same time.
I advise that you take many electives. They're a lot of fun and they actually count towards graduation credits. Also take as many college classes as possible because it will save you money in the long run.
You know what? This warm weather has me thinking of long summer drives around the lake.
We are heading into warmer weather, hopefully.
When it comes to long summer drives, the experts, Gavin, Jack, and Brendan, have prepared a story about the usefulness of modern sports cars.
Wait, which one?
Holden, Chevrolet, crossover, sedan. Well, let's take a look and find out.
Wait, what's going on in the day? Aren't you supposed to be doing something?
I think it's daylight savings today.
No, I don't set my clocks back for that conspiracy, but
What's the clock say?
let me grab up my handy reading specifics. Oh no.
Car review. As you can see here, this is the port. You can change that in post, right? Okay. This is the Porsche 911 GT3 RS model.
Very spacious trunk. Been here 3 days. Still haven't caught me.
Spoiler, 4-day pista or GT3 RS carbon fiber. Coming around to this side, you end up with the beautiful side body panel. You have any tape?
Real luxury mirrors here, actually racing mirrors. You get a little wind draft through there, aerodynamic as can be. Don't mind the dents, they're there on purpose.
Oh, what are they thinking? You're not filming this part, right? We have to sell these cars. While some Porsche owners may complain about the legroom and the driver's seat of this car, I personally don't have a single problem with it, as I'll demonstrate right here. Here, I cut this up. Now, the most important aspect of these sports cars. Let's take a look at that flat 12.
Is my Rolex in the shot? Okay, good.
Just really like get into it.
Okay, there's gotta be... We keep these things in pristine condition as you... Wow, that is dirty. We got the turbos, twin turbos there.
Nope.
With the supercharger there with the intake to it right there.
Actually, Jack, those are your struts and this is your air filter.
I'm a car guy too. Oil, she's good. That's car review. Until next time. Oh no.
Thanks for joining us.
We'll see you next time on Raider Nation News.